The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
No. Check it out.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watched tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, with rush 1, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Check. Go. Get out there.
4th down. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Cooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. The first down carry by Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Slam. Going to 53.
Now Elliott. And he will take it. Taking it in from. Now let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Buying time to his left. Airing it out deep for Woods. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, 58 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. This is like good PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is field a couple of yards deep. stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from missing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Prescott from first down. That one complete to Elliott. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As the clock will start with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Watch David Green. Watch David Green. Here we go, 46.
Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
You just hit my fucking car to the morning,
offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the conference has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter to change things. On 3rd down, it's Prescott escaping the pressure.
That's a big man.
Prescott stripped. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. He's got room. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
Ready? Let's go. Check back.
Following the fumble recovery. Gone. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designs, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the ball.
If you don't got that line.
Now that play is able to get on the run and still accurate throwing the football.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play.
They got the lineman on the
2nd and goal.
On the star.
He got the linemen on the star.
Yeah, got the linemen. Yeah, they got abilities now.
Here's Gall.
So you see, I'm playing a brain game right now. See how it works. And the lineman that got that ability on, they really blocking by themselves, bro. They holding it down. Oh God.
So on 3rd now, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter.
So you feel if you got linemen that got that ability,
but now there is a penalty marker on the field. So
he's going against J.J. Watt. You could really pick J.J. Watt as the mic, and the lineman could really either get the double team on him,
that was relatively easy to see. I know
that really hold his own.
It doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love these offsides.
So J.J. Watt not going to be getting that crazy block crazy. It's just a little black.
Jump off the line and just
yeah. So you feel me? Like people like Von Miller and them really got that.
Is it on certain linemen?
Yeah, on certain linemen.
After the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this
Like the Cowboys, they got 2 linemen. They got that ability.
Both teams appear ready for the final.
So you feel me? If you got the Cowboys, you really running that rock.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the zone for a touchback.
Where's my controller?
Oh.
I'm not gonna be playing shit.
About set for this next drive.
I got the stream right now.
They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. It fights him off. Oh, he's looking long for Witten. Oh, this is taken in. And they finally do get him out before he reaches the 27. A big play here for Dallas. And even 60 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On 2nd down and 4. Prescott, throw left side complete. That's Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. First down there on a pickup of 25.
Gary. Spike got that nigga on
at the 38.
Can they get this in the franchise or not?
Yeah, I think you gotta start a new franchise though in order for him to have it. Yeah.
Out of the
You know, we already thought.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the running back to Jalen Smith. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A first down throw for Prescott. Going right side, he has Witten. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he did it.
And now a fumble. The ball is out. And the Rams have got it going the other way. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
We have...
I think about to quit.
Seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 24. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Gone. This one to the left to Higbee. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Goff now to throw.
God damn.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
But look at this. They get to turn all they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jamin Smith. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Looking for Woods that time. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Brockers. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So a big one coming down for Brett Maher. This will be from 49 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him through the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know what to do. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Well, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there. Goff to Kupp. 49 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Hey, exit. Tiger.
On first down, going. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. To try again after the sack. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Bravo.
Now Goff. He's going to go for it all.
Oh, threw that bitch late.
Down if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they have to be very confident he was going to put that one through the post.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you just described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Dallas. 51 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Back to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Look, end zone, but it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He'll look to throw.
Hold on, guys.
It's Elliott, complete. And now running right through it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and he's taking the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. How many people watching this right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Fights through it. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check 15, check 15. Check.
They'll look to throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Often they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.